dark already, so just gonna catch up with a couple of mates and we'll just camp the night and then get up in the morning. We'll head off. They reckon the spot's pretty good. I haven't been there before, but they reckon it's good, and the weather is looking perfect. So if the forecast is right, then we should be sweet. But yeah, I've got a soft plastic that I'm going to be testing out. It's not released yet, so yeah, pretty excited about that. I have actually used that lure in the past. It is a freshwater lure that I used. It's just a smaller version, and this one is the big version. So yeah, we'll test that out. I know it works well in the fresh, in the small one, but I'll have this bigger one today or tomorrow. But yeah, we'll have a crack with it and definitely see how it goes. And yeah, I'll probably see you in the morning.
So launched the kayak, managed to get out past the breakers. It was a bit of a crazy launch with a couple of waves coming and breaking over the top of the kayak. So obviously got a bit of water in the kayak, but yeah, made it out. Started trolling out and around to the cliffs, but didn't catch anything while trolling. So we decided to have a couple of casts at a few tuna that were schooling up around us, but also didn't seem to catch any of them. We made it out to where we wanted to be fishing. Dropped down with the razor edge lures Bruce, and yeah, hooked up to something pretty big. Yeah. So, as you all saw, I just got absolutely railed by just using this big Bruce soft plastic, and yeah, had no chance. Yeah, I thought I might have been able to get it out of the reef, but nothing I could do. After retying, dropped it straight back down, first drop, couple of lifts, and I was on. Felt pretty heavy. I wasn't too sure on what it was. As you can see, it fought not too bad, but came up relatively easy. What is it? As I pulled up the nana guy, I could see a hole in its mouth, and as I let off the tension, it obviously gave one kick and got off. Oh, what? cuttlefish. I released the cuttlefish, found some more good ground, and then I dropped down the razor edge lure spruce once again. And this time I was back onto another good fish, and I thought to myself, I have to get it up off the bottom so I don't get reefed again. Oh man, that's a big groper. Oh, far out, they go hard. Put this catch bag in the back, and then for whatever reason all the water just was like the back of the kayak was level with the waves, so it's filling up with water. And then so that's why I've got this here. I probably won't do any more fishing because you're worried that it might bloody sink if I get too much water in. I don't know where it's getting in, but so yeah, hopefully we won't go down. It's the last place I want to go down. Did have a look in the hatch, but there's not even that much water. So I'm back at home. I didn't do much filming when the kayak started sinking because it was pretty hectic. So I've got the kayak basically kitted up how it was. Just to show you guys how it all went down. So basically the water was coming in like over top of here. All this was full of water. As you can see, all the weight was all at the back. This was pushed down as I put the fish in the back, and then yeah, all the water just basically started flooding in through the rudder cables here. And yeah, it just started filling up, so not a lot I could do besides just take the weight out the back. Did have all the safety gear. I had a bailer, but yeah, couldn't really do too much because all the water was at the back. I opened the middle hatch and there was next to no water in there. So yeah, besides I guess jumping out of the kayak and opening the center hatch and bailing the water out, there wasn't much I could do. When I had the fish bag on my lap, I probably could have opened the hatch and started bailing from there, but yeah, every time a bit of swell would come up, it would just wash up through the center of the where the Mirage drive would be and into the kayak. So I was basically didn't have too many options besides paddling back, and hopefully I didn't sink. So yeah, pretty hectic anyway. So this is basically just a video to say that I did have all the safety gear, but that probably wasn't enough. I will look at getting a electric bilge pump, but there's no point in me putting it up the front because there was literally no water in the front. So start sinking, what's the point of that? And yeah, I probably could have got the attention of some tinnies nearby, or let off a couple of flares, but I wasn't really at that stage to do that. I wasn't properly sinking, so I made it back in fine by myself. But yeah, I did have options, but they weren't really, I wasn't really sinking at that stage. So yeah, it's a bit of a warning that even I did have the safety gear, it really wasn't enough. And yeah, just be careful out there. So thanks for watching. Yeah, it was pretty hectic coming back in. I didn't film any of it because I just wanted to get back in. As you saw, the kayak was pretty well underwater at the back. I ended up draining the water. There was a fair bit in there, but I don't know how it got in there. But yeah, thanks for watching. Ended up catching that pretty good grouper and lost another good fish. So yeah, the Razor Edge Bigger Bruce definitely worked well. And yeah, comment down below on what you thought that fish I hooked earlier was. Make sure it's not too good, so otherwise I'll be a little bit angry, I reckon. But you get that, it's just I couldn't stop it, so yeah, I just couldn't stop it. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, cheers.